guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to make the most delicious pumpkin empanadas. So in case you guys don't know how to make this super easy and delicious recipe, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. We're going to begin by proofing our yeast. Here I have a measuring cup with 1 cup of warm milk. To that we're going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 tablespoon of instant yeast. Now we're just going to mix it. Okay, so we're just going to mix. We're going to cover it and allow it to sit for about 6 minutes. Okay, so once our yeast has proofed, now we are ready to make our dough. In our clean countertop, we're going to add 4 cups of all-purpose flour, along with 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Create a little hole in the center. Okay, to our edges, we're going to sprinkle 2.5 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. To our center, we're going to add 1 egg, 5 tablespoons of butter flavor shortening. Make sure that you melt it. So we're going to slowly begin to mix our egg. And now we're going to add our yeast mixture. And just combine your flour mixture with your yeast mixture and make a mess. Okay, now we're just going to combine our wet ingredients with our dry ingredients until we have a dough. Okay, so once we have our dough, now we're going to knead for 10 minutes. Alright guys, so after 10 minutes, this is what our dough should look like. So it should be nice and soft. So now we're just going to rub our hands with a little shortening. Then rub our ball of dough. Now we're just going to place it in a bowl. So we're going to cover it. And now we're going to place it in a warm place. Meanwhile, we can make our pumpkin filling. To begin making our filling on our pot over medium-low heat, we're going to add 2 small pumpkins, 2 piloncillos, 2 star anise, 2 cinnamon sticks, just break them, and 1/2 cup of water. We're going to cover it and allow it to cook for 20 minutes. Okay, so after 20 minutes, we're going to mix our pumpkin. Make sure there's liquid there. So just make sure that the pumpkin doesn't stick to the bottom and burn. So just mix it. Okay, so now we're just going to cover it and allow it to continue cooking for another 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, so after 20 minutes, this is what our pumpkin should look like. So the piloncillo should have dissolved. So now we're just going to remove a pumpkin from the syrup. So like that, we can peel it. And you can remove the cinnamon and the star anise as well. And the peel should come out very easy, as you can see. Okay, so now we're just going to peel our pumpkin. And it should be very easy. Okay guys, so after peeling our pumpkin, this is what it should look like. Now if you want to skip this step, you can go ahead and peel your pumpkin before cooking it. But once we have it, now we're ready to finish up our filling. Okay, so returning to our pot, make sure that you remove the anise stars and the cinnamon stick. Now we're going to add our pumpkin. And we're going to set it on medium-low heat again. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice and 2.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now just mix it. Okay, so we're going to give it about 5 to 10 minutes and then our pumpkin filling is ready. Okay, so after 10 minutes, we have our pumpkin puree filling. At this point, try it for sugar and see if you want to add any more. I'm going to add a little bit more. And at this point, it's ready, so we're going to turn it off and allow it to come to room temperature. Okay, so once our filling has cooled down, now we are ready to make our empanadas. Okay, so before we get empanadas, we're going to get our baking sheet ready. So I'm just going to spread some shortening. And at this point, we're also going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Okay, so we're going to get our baking sheet to the side. Okay, so I'm going to get a ball of dough. Just going to cover it. And we're going to be working 1 empanada at a time. So roll your dough. Okay, so roll your ball of dough. Now we're going to flatten it out and we're going to begin to roll it. Just as if you're making tortillas. Okay, so once we have our dough rolled out, now we are ready to stuff it. So we're going to grab our filling. So make sure you add a good amount. And now we're going to cover it. Press down the edges so that you secure it. It's okay. Okay, so now we're going to go to the top, fold, and press down. Make sure that you press down all the way. Okay, so once we have it, now we're going to place it on our baking sheet and make sure that you cover them. And now we're just going to repeat the same process to the rest of our dough. Alrighty, so once we have all our empanadas, I'm going to brush them with a little milk and sugar. So just so they can get nice and golden. And you should be able to get about 10 to 12 empanadas depending on how big you make them. Okay, and once they're ready, we're going to stick them in the oven and bake between 18 to 20 minutes. Okay, so now we're just going to allow them to cool down and continue repeating the process until you no longer have any more empanadas to bake. Alrighty guys, and once we have all our empanadas, now we are ready to enjoy. And look how soft our empanadas are. And just like that, we can enjoy. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys that I am so ready. My house smells delicious. And the bread is so soft, so fluffy. So I hope you give it a try and enjoy it just as much. Cheers and enjoy. Seriously, super delicious. And it's the perfect sweetness. It's not too sweet, it's just perfect. So good. All I'm missing is my cup of coffee, but they're so good. Alrighty guys, and there you have it on how I make the most delicious pumpkin empanadas. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you regret this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.